Hey everyone, yeah, I know it's another collection video, but I felt this one was warranted because we have moved this shelf from my room into what I'm now calling the collection room. And as you can see, it's quite massive now when you have them all together. And I'm going to be coming back and working on some reviews, which either the solo review will come out before this, or this will come out before the solo review, I don't really know. But I just want to show how this is not just the collection room, but like I said before, this is where I'm going to be doing the Obsessed Movie Man reviews, and I have a new movie picked out because like I said before, I'm going to probably do The Rocketeer as a crossover with Brandon. But let's get into the collection. So here is stuff you've already seen before. Actually, I don't think you've ever seen this Darth Vader. It was behind the Back to the Future box for a while. And I tried keeping it in packages, but over the years it just kind of fallen apart. But I got that for her birthday when I was still in middle school. And there's all these Pez dispensers, and I got the Star Wars Legacy Pack or Collection Pack or whatever it was called up and running. I took some stuff down from here, gave away, like a lot of the boats are gone and stuff like that. My dad went to Japan and he actually brought two of these little figures back. I don't know what they're called. If you're Japanese, there is some lettering right here. If you're Japanese or can read Japanese, I'd love to know what it says. But these are really cool. I kind of have these as collections of things from other places either I or my dad have been. This is all the same right here. And so are the Godzillas. And I'm not sure if I showed off these DCUC figures. I think I did actually, but they're still here as well. I reshaped the shelf of awesomeness dramatically as some things are moved, and you'll see again. But yeah, there's Kit right there, Crystal Pepsi, the Power Ranger, Bigfoot. I don't think you ever saw the Bigfoot from Jack Link's. Maybe you did, but it's right there again. Let's see. This is again, I don't know if I don't remember if I showed this already. I probably did, but this is a Vincent Price bust right there. And I have my autographs, or not all the autographs. The Bela Lugosi one is still in my room, but I have some autograph stuff here, I got Kevin Conroy to sign this. It says, "To Jack, I am Batman, Kevin Conroy." Again, you guys have actually probably seen these reviews, like there's the Stanley one, Tara Strong, James Rolfe, and over here are two of my favorite games, Star Wars Rogue Leader 2, and Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. There's the T-Rex right there at Yellow Submarine. I also got this Starship Enterprise. It lights up. I'm not going to try right now, but it lights up, and I wanted to put next to the Falcon because I thought that was kind of cool. Anchorman cards. These used to be my childhood Disneyland passes. It's too expensive nowadays. Pokemon Yellow and the Pokedex. So the shelf of awesomeness has changed a little bit. Oh yeah, and there's the drumsticks that John Stamos signed. But if we go right here, you've seen these guys already, pretty much. But now I do have some, even though I'm not looking forward to the movie, I missed out on the Jurassic Park toy line because I was born in '93. But I did have some from Jurassic Park 3. And I saw what Hasbro did for Jurassic World, and I didn't buy those. Those looked terrible. But Mattel now has the rights, and these are actually pretty cool figures. Again, they're for kids, but still, these are like what I've always wanted. You can move the T-Rex's mouth like that. The Stegosaurus has like on one of the spikes, like a tail feature. There it goes, kind of. It's hard to do, we'll do it with the camera. The Triceratops is probably, next to the T-Rex, my favorite. And you can... It's cool. Dilophosaurus, it doesn't spit, like it's not like a projectile, you push a button, it just stays there. There's Blue the Velociraptor, which was probably one of the only things I liked with Jurassic World. Alan Grant, I know they're making an Ian Malcolm and all these other characters, maybe. There's the Jurassic Park G. I did get that when Jurassic World came out, and these are Kenner Velociraptors, but I bought them about a few years ago. I do have a new Jeep on the way where I can put Alan Grant in. I will try and find a place for this. There's DC Icon still, which will be replaced with DC Essentials. Some of these I may keep, some I may give away, I don't know. There's the Cumber Dragon. I told before that I can't find the Smaug head, but I do have Benedict Cumberbatch's face from when he photobombed U2, so I call it the Cumber Dragon. So, moving all the way over here to the Legos again. Nothing entirely new. You've seen some of these I put away. But I did actually, let's see, I did get a few new Star Wars sets, or at least 2 of them. There is even though I thought, and you'll see in the review what I thought of Solo, I did get this land speeder. I'm a sucker for the land speeders. I think they're really cool. And I had, what's this? Why are the Millennium Falcon characters out of the Falcon? Well, I'll let you know soon enough. And there's the X-Wing that stands up pretty well. And there's also, I got this, if you saw in the Rainforest Cafe video, I got Luke training on Dagobah set. That's really cool. Nothing has really changed with the Batman Legos. In fact, nothing has changed at all. But yeah, this is the Star Wars one. I would love to get like a TIE Fighter. Like not Vader TIE Fighter, but the one that's currently out. But if I did, I'd probably once again have to put this and this up here. So, moving on. I moved some of the Star Trek figures up there. They're not, I don't think they will break, because they're like really different type of plastic. Leonard Nimoy, this Leonard Nimoy has already fallen before. There's Giant Spock again. Special VHS edition of Star Wars. Dracula, Blockbuster, Plush Godzilla, and another Godzilla. And I have actually gotten a few new Godzilla movies. These were 2 of my favorites. I still have the VHS for them. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, Godzilla and Mothra, Battle for Earth. And I did get Godzilla 2000 on DVD. Again, I have a lot of these on VHS already. Oh, what's this? Yeah, Tori from Tag Movie Reviews. He let me keep the Rescuers. Yeah. The Bad Movies is pretty much still the same. I put the White Gorilla and the Holiday Special in there. These are just things I'm going to be getting rid of. And there's not a whole lot more to say. Oh yeah, well this is what I'm going to be reviewing instead of the Rocketeer. I'm going to be reviewing Big Trouble in Little China. I've seen it once, but I need a refresher. And oh, it's Ego. No, I'm kidding. It's Kurt Russell. And I've actually decided I am going to be collecting the Marvel films. Yes, even the bad ones, because I want to preserve them. God willing, or God fearing, I have a child. Oh, God help that child, but basically it's just a little documentation of this franchise, which is, I don't know how long it's gonna go, honestly. It could go on forever. So I changed this right here, there's the skull. Oh yeah, and also there is space in my room, so that could be, if I do more Vigo Stein reviews, I could use that as where I'll be working. There's the Transformers right there. There's Herbie. There's a little booklet on the Enterprise. The Vigo Stein Castle's in the back. There's Crow, Harley Quinn Bank, Herbie, and apparently I got this on Free Comic Book Day. I assumed it was the Juggernaut, but the card it comes with says this is the what if Charles Xavier was the Juggernaut. So that's a little interesting. Okay, I'm going to do my best to remember. Actually, it's too late. I don't remember which ones I've shown off before. Maybe you haven't seen the Malekith before, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I did get Falcon though. Falcon is in there, and he's looking really good. Here is the X-Men wave. I think I showed you the Cable and Domino before, as well as X-23, but here is Charles Xavier. I know there's rumors they're going to do him in the little hover chair thing, but I think that'd take up too much space, and I am perfectly fine with this Charles Xavier. The Spider-Man set, as far as I know, I did not change. I think everything is as it was before. Same thing can be said with the Batman series. I moved Christmas Joker here with the other DC figures. I just thought it looked better. Nothing new there, nothing new here, and hold on, I'm gonna need to get a flashlight for this. Okay, we're back, because this is gonna... Here, I'm gonna need the flashlight for that. There's one of the Phantom of the Opera masks I have. I originally did have this, and at one point it broke, so this is the new one, but you'll also see there's other Phantom of the Opera masks. So, these I don't really have a distinct place to put them, so they're kind of their own thing. So there's like Shuri, Black Panther, Punisher, Ghost Rider, Daredevil, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage. They're kind of like the rogue or more serious characters, despite Shuri, so I just decided to put Shuri there. There's some Spider-Man figures, Spider-Gwen. I used to love the Ultimate Spider-Man comics. I don't anymore. That romance didn't last, and I always did want the Spider-Woman figure for that. It's Ben Reilly Spider-Man. There's the Black Suit Spider-Man. I did get Namor, and yes, it is a little weird, but I know he was one of the first Marvel characters, so I thought it was worth getting. There's Sue Storm, Reed Richards, Herbie, again, different Herbie, Human Torch, and the Thing, and I'm waiting for that new Thing to come out, as well as the the Silver Surfer. Death is right there, and the Guardians are still here. I never thought I mentioned this. I did put Adam Warlock because this could either count as a cosmic section, or I don't know if he joined the Guardians. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point he did, but that's all I know. So here are all the movie figures. At one point I did change the section just for fun to show only the people who lived, but I put them all back. So I think these are all accounted for. Yes, I finally got the Scarlet Witch and Vision, and Scarlet Witch has a problem where the peg is sticking out. I tried putting put the leg in heat water, and I played the peg out with teasers trying to make it flexible so the peg would go in there, but it didn't work, so I'm not touching it anymore. As long as it stands, I'm fine. There's also Ant-Man the Wasp figures. I'm a little sad that the Ant-Man, you can't see Paul Rudd's eyes, but on the Wasp you can. I'm a little sad about that. I think I mentioned that I got the War Machine, but I don't remember. But those are the main two. Ant-Man, Wasp, Vision, Scarlet Witch are the new. Defenders are the same, and the villains are the same. I am going to try and get the new Thanos 3-pack. I really wish they just released that Thanos instead of this version. Oh, hold on. Sorry, my phone was ringing. And I'm probably going to try and get the new Thanos, and I'm debating getting the new Killmonger for one reason, and that's because of the Stan Lee Build-A-Figure, but still at the same time, I really don't, because it's just the same figure but with a Michael B. Jordan head sculpt, and the Ross figure is just Martin Freeman's head on a chameleon suit. Okay, so here's now what I've done here. I have taken, because over the months I've really been thinking about Last Jedi, probably too much, and I'm now kind of regretting the review I gave and saying I don't really like it that much. I procrastinated on getting the DV, so for now, the sequel characters, Rose I put just away because of the Last Jedi taste. I put them up here, and I will only put them back in this section if Episode 9 is good. God help us for Star Wars fans. But yeah, Unmasked Vader is there. I didn't even put Jedi Master Luke or Phasma or Storm. They're just all put away. So what? As a result, it's now both original trilogy and stuff from Clone Wars / Rebels that are still here. And I actually think it looks a little bit better, less crowded. Looks good. This is my pride and joy, my new Empire set. I did get some Stormtroopers. I did get the Scout ones. Again, even though they did nothing really, they looked cool enough. And they're all there. I know there's going to be like a Piet figure, Admiral Piet. So I'm going to try and add him. But I'm going to do my best to make sure I don't get every single Stormtrooper. God, I hope I don't. Here are... You might be wondering where the Ninja Turtles were. Well, I shouldn't have even asked that question because I was filming them when saying that. Here they are. They're all, and I didn't mention before Donatello I got. They're all together, mixed brands. And yes, Casey Jones, I got him. He doesn't come with all the accessories, but as long as he has the hockey stick, I'm okay. So, there they are. And this is where a lot of the shelf of awesomeness went. I call this the prop shelf, even though BB-8 is the wrong size. There's the gauntlet, the Darth Vader, this new Black Series Darth Vader helmet, which does make sounds. A Harry Potter wand. There's the Broadway Phantom mask, and there's the Claude Rains Phantom mask, as well as the mask. The ring is there, the One Ring and Dracula ring. It's a Joker playing card, a chocolate frog box, which also has the holographic headmasters, and the monkey from Phantom, which also works. So this is the prop shelf, and I think it looks pretty cool. And the last thing I'll show you is like the Godzilla figure stuff, as in like Bandai or the old days. So there is a Gamera there. I did like the little baby Gamera movie, and I thought it was funny, so I did get baby Gamera. It's King Ghidorah. Burning. I love this Mothra. I'm keeping the tag on it just in case, but I love this Mothra. And there's Mechagodzilla and Godzilla. Some of these my dad got years ago when he went to Japan. And there is the Darth Vader lightsaber, kind of a Batman mask that I used for one of my films. And this is the box that had some of the DC animated series figures, and they light up. Oh wait, yeah, where is the Falcon? The Falcon is right here, just on display by itself. So I will have it displayed, and I can maybe have room for more Star Wars stuff. And inside is the original Han Solo. There's also Chewbacca's in there as well, but for right now, I'm going to be putting up the original cast in there. So that's the collection. Again, I know you guys have seen a lot of this. Oh, and there's Crossfire right there. And I don't know what will come out first. Maybe this will come out first, but I'm also going to be doing Solo. I have a TV recap to edit, and then a review. So thank you guys for being so patient. Thank you for watching this video, and yeah, bye.